Hello. We're finally making our video. Hopefully the video is not corrupted. This is day 1. Technically it's day 16, but for this video it's day 1 of learning art. This isn't going to be educational because honestly I believe I have no right to educate people on this topic. I'll simply be channeling my journey throughout the week, and that starts today. Forgive me because I'm still... I haven't slept much. I've only slept 2 hours because it is the Tuesday following the most recent upload, which I did all night because the file's corrupted, like I previously mentioned. And I'm working 2 full-time jobs, so clearly time isn't, you know, in my favor. But who gives a fuck, you know? Hopefully my caffeine addiction will prevail and I will survive. I don't have much time to practice art. I have really 1 hour at work, sometimes a little bit more, and then about 2 hours, 3 hours maybe on a good day. 2 hours on an okay day, 3 hours on a good day, and 1 day on a day at home. And that's not including recording and editing, because not only do I need to just draw and practice, but I want to film as much of it as possible, so somebody who is watching me in the future or now can see literally almost every single step that I took to get here. And I started out pretty well, so I did something not too outside my comfort zone. I did some profiles, right? But really focusing on the shape, anatomy, and form of the face, trying to make sure that all the proportions were correct. For those that don't know, I used the Taco point character drawing books as reference, not reference, but as a guide really, to teach me the anatomy and the proportions of the human body. And it went decent. More emotions I feel like I need to work on, like more expressions but the base structure I think I've got. However, this will lead me on to what I'm going to be doing before I collapse of sleep deprivation. In terms of actual art practice, I'm going to be practicing the face and the head over and 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 over again, so that I don't ever not know how to draw the head proportionally correct. And hopefully you enjoy seeing me fail a shit ton. But this time, fingers crossed, no corrupted files. No corrupted files. I'm hoping. Greetings, salutations. It is day 2. We're here. You know, I didn't think I'd make it here, if I'm being honest. I'm proud as fuck. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah. Am I exhausted? Kind of. I got more sleep, you know, and yesterday I was running on 2 hours. Now I'm running on like 6, 7. So we've upgraded. We've upgraded. But is the art better? Fuck no. But I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing. I'm gonna give you that source. Again, I only had some time to draw at work, and we're gonna draw now. This time recorded. I didn't record last time, but we're gonna record this time. Few things came to mind. I was thinking about perspective and shape, right? And I was thinking, what is the best and most fun way to practice perspective, shape, and form? Because you take a base shape, you then mold it within a perspective, and then you understand how that shape interacts with its environment of other shapes, and that's how you build things in your head, so that eventually you get to the point where you can draw from imagination. What I have done is I drew some cars at work. First time really drawing cars. Am I proud of it? No, looks shit if I'm being completely honest. But I think as a fun activity, I will draw cars on occasion just to keep my head into that perspective. I don't know what artists I'm gonna reference in terms of the style that I might practice, because I've noticed that I improve a lot when I reference other artists' art styles. And I really try and reference and understand why they do what they do. Hence, as an example, was the Yona Yamamai work that I did yesterday. Like a sort of, not a reference of her work, but I saw her art style and tried to mimic it with a different reference that I found. And I think the result was pretty good. Granted, I wasn't doing any painting and coloring because that would ruin the entire piece, as shown from previous works that we don't talk about. I'm just going to show you my journey If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll see, because is it working now? Fuck no, I'm shit. Okay, so I wanted to just add this note. This is day 3. I did some drawing, not much at work though, and really not at home, if I'm being completely honest. Nonetheless, I did do some analysis and I watched some videos. I was looking at line art, as well as color and painting and how they do their process. Something that I thought about was the practice and the consistency that it takes to get familiar with the technique, and that's what I'm uncomfortable with. Like I said, day 3, nothing too much, nothing too crazy. In terms of practical work, I have a few pieces I'll show, but the main thing was the research and the understanding, and then hopefully day 4 is when I actually do some digital art, and yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have anything interesting to say at all. Future me, fuck off, I guess. Hello, I don't want to waste your time. Don't worry, the footage didn't get corrupted, but I didn't know how to edit it in a way that was useful to anyone or serve the purpose. For context, it's been a few days. Almost a week, actually. I have been drawing consistently, which is good. I could be drawing more. I could make it more of a priority in my life, and I should. But if I'm being honest, the insecurity of not producing what I would deem good quality art has been making me rethink my approach. What I have been doing the past couple of days when it comes to practice has been really studying form, and really trying to ingrain it into my mind, perspective as well, understanding the human anatomy and the molding of shapes within 3D space. But it has not been easy, and I know I will not get it within a month. I know I won't understand it to the degree that I wish to understand it within a couple days. I know that I'm nowhere near what I could be. I have impressed myself on occasion, but I need to challenge myself. I feel like I'm still treading in the safe zone where I'm not pushing the boundaries of what I could be. And instead, I'm just focused on what I can do in the present. I know you shouldn't compare yourselves to great artists, but I only do it because I wish to achieve what they have achieved. I wish to inspire the way they have me. I wish to create and understand the way they do. I acknowledge there is a difference in effort, perhaps, consistency, in time, in practice. And I've spoken to people several times about this, and they've always come to me and told me, don't compare yourself. But I can't help it, because at the end of the day, that is where I want to be. I just have to be careful with how I do that. This is really hard, and it's overwhelming, but it's really fun too. It's not just negatives. The ability to create something on a piece of paper is beautiful. The ability to grasp concepts and make it from intangible to tangible, it's nothing short of miraculous, really. Whether it's a car design, to a character design, to just a random idea that you made in your head. To anybody else, these are just random sketches. To me, it's escapism from the world, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's a place that you can go to at any given time that is not built for you. It's unlike any video game I've ever played. It is unlike any movie I've ever watched. It is unlike any song I've listened to, because it's you. It's just you. So this is hard. I apologize for the inconsistency. I should have done better, and I will do better, but nonetheless I will continue to pursue this to the best of my ability. But thank you for listening.